Hey guys, Matt, IronTrap Garage, and we're going to do a week in the life of. It's been a little while since we've done one of them. We've actually been very busy and kind of forgetting to film some of the great stuff that's going on, and we thought this week in August was a good one. It's a super busy week because we have a lot of shows coming up in August, September, October, so we have a lot going on. So this week we're going to show you a little bit of what we're working on, some updates with the parts business, the website, and maybe drive some cars around, and who knows what other trouble we're going to get into, but we're going to take you along, so follow along. And hopefully by now Jason got his merch back. If you didn't, like, get on this. So got the radio, so he threw that in there, and yes, super cool. I love it already. So number one, he sent me the photo. I didn't know exactly what the radio was, but I saw that it had Ford on the radio, so I knew that it was a Ford, product, which is super cool. Age range, I wasn't quite sure. Maybe something rolling around there, I'm sure. What it was, but when I saw the face, I really dug. Oh boy, it looks like getting bounced around in the mail. Oh no, that's supposed to be. Anyways, sorry, getting distracted. Hopefully you can see this. If not, we'll get a better picture. But this radio has these really cool, clear buttons here on either side, and I like how it's separated in the center, and the knobs are neat. So my idea is to put this thing actually straight up and down behind the seat and build a panel and almost like, not French it in, but have it flush, so that all you see is just the chrome face and the dials of the radio.
My father has like 3 or 4 of those. I know he took them apart. I wonder if he has the face off of one.
I could just pull it off this.
Then you could just lay it here, Tracy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now, I don't know if I'm going to upholster this or not. I haven't decided yet.
But otherwise you would do what, body color?
Yeah. But it might be cooler upholstered.
Yep.
Which making it removable would be key then. I think all it really needs is just a brace like we talked about. Yeah. I think that would do it. Just a little brace to the back of the seat. Yeah. It just has a tiny little wiggle of the studs.
Alright, so we've been crazy busy here at the warehouse. We have a young kid, Luke, that's been helping us all summer. He's home from college for the past couple months. He's been a massive help with me here at the warehouse, helping us get more organized, get more stuff listed for sale, get parts shipped out. So past couple of days, he's been taking apart transmissions. We got a ton at that auction in Ohio, so he's been going through, breaking them down for me so I can take pieces to fix other transmissions so Steve can put them together. We've been organizing and moving pallet racking around like crazy. Just getting things more organized so when I go through and sell stuff, I can get the next replacement up on the website super fast and up on eBay. So we've been going through and just trying to get things just as organized as possible, and also make it more shoppable, so when people come through, it is easy to look through and find, a little less chaotic like it was before. So I only have a few pallets here, these 3 here, and 3 here to go through of stuff that's been remaining from all of our major picks over the last couple years. Before I would kind of just go through it piece by piece, but now we've got our process a little bit more refined. I'm going to go through everything as soon as it comes in, get it listed for sale, or at least put on the shelf in order of how it is with what we already have in stock. If it's nicer, take down the old one, put the new one up that's nicer, and go on from there. So a ton of work going on here, trying to get this business up and growing and get as many parts back out in the world as possible. So I'm gonna get back to work. Luke just took lunch. He's got a few more transmissions to finish from that lot. And then I have a few more, he doesn't know this yet, but there's a few more to pull off this pallet here that he's going to do as well. So I'm going to get back to work, get parts listed for sale. Yep. You're good. Yep.
Go back a little or
No, it should be good right there. It's a little stressful.
Yeah, it's always a little stressful pulling somebody else's car rather than like rusty junk we bought somewhere.
Yeah.
So. This one's pretty beautiful, so.
And then, you know, the neatest thing is being able to walk through this room and see just in 1 year all of the different body styles that were available. It's still in the grips of the Great Depression. Here you go, 1936, the end of the 16 body styles.
And they're not boring cars. I mean, they're as stylish as it would get, I would argue. So that's really cool. Now, is there one that is right and teach people about early Fords? Yeah.
Yes, absolutely.
I'm
gonna put kids in your car. Now, that's the best thing I can tell someone. You know, we've got a lot of youth driving programs, youth mechanics programs.
Oh, cool.
They're all in their infancy stage because we built a building to do it, and we've had occupancy of it for about 7 weeks now.
Wow.
We're modeling after a program that's already in place, flourishing. We gave them cars, they had the kids. It's worked out to be a beautiful marriage.
You had the great race. Did I see there was
Yeah.
a great race cars that the kids were doing? What was the car that they were using for the great race?
Right. So this year we had kids from St. Louis, Missouri, driving a 1950 deluxe four-door sedan all the way across the country. We had kids from here in Auburn. We had 2 youth program cars that came out of Auburn in a 41 Super Deluxe four-door sedan and a 48 two-door coupe.
Nice.
And the kids driving the 48 two-door coupe won their division.
Whoa.
Yeah, so it was
killer.
It was good. We got a trophy.
And how many kids can say they drove, they did the great race? They drove
Right.
that distance in an old car.
It's an absolute bucket list thing for any kid that has any kind of automotive aspirations. We're lucky that we've got organizations here running programs that really get kids enthused about cars. And a once in a lifetime experience. Those kids have done, and we're going to do it with another group of kids next year.
I drove for how many hours in perfect sunshine?
Yep. I always get the snowstorms, the torrential downpours.
It's clearing up ahead at least.
Hey. Blue skies.
Well, the camera looks really blue right over there. Hopefully the worst is behind us.
Only hope.
It looks dark that way.
Yeah.
Almost home. You are a child. Good.
The horn, when you spin it.
It goes off.
Yeah.
Needs a little adjustment.
Yeah.
Oh, shit's up. I got it. You're clear, you can go.
I need something to take this home. I can pick it. Clear.
Actually, not that heavy.
That's roughly the position.
All right, we just got back from our little road trip to Indiana to pick up that 32. I'm here at the warehouse getting some work done. I just want to mention the website. I mean, you guys, there's been a bunch of people that have ordered a bunch of stuff. We've got some good feedback from people. If there's anything that you would like changed or doesn't seem to work well, shoot us an email. We're open to suggestions and to making revisions. We appreciate all the support. If you go on the website and there's parts that you do not see, please send us an email. We may have something that we just haven't gotten around to listing yet. We will find the best one for you, send you some photos. If we do not have it at all, I will put you on our, if we do not have the part, I will put you on our parts wanted list. And when we find it, you get first shot at it. So also on the website, there is a search function to make it easier to look through our parts to see what we have. I mean, you can search year, keywords, anything like that. What we have will pop up. I'm trying to think what else. Oh, international customers. We had some issues setting up international shipping with Shopify, and with the domestic shipping, there were some weird things going on. But if you would like something shipped, we do ship internationally. Just send us an email. We will pull everything that you would like, get you a shipping quote to you directly, so you get the best price, and we will have it out in a day or two. So thanks, guys. If you have any questions about the website, there's a contact tab. Send us an email. We'll get back to you as soon as we can.
All right, so tomorrow is Friday, and we have Saturday coming up, and we have some pretty fun stuff that is not working around the shop, and this is some of the stuff we like to show in the week in the life of. So tomorrow, we're gonna be heading over to our buddy Pete's house. I'm gonna take the red truck with my nephew, and we're gonna take a run out to Pete's place, and we're gonna shoot a podcast with Pete. This is probably the first person we were thinking of other than ourselves to shoot with is our buddy Pete, and do a podcast and a video. We're also gonna start shooting our Hot Rodding 101 video on Flathead intakes. So Pete has a large Flathead intake collection. We're gonna shoot some of his intakes and get a little bit of information. And then Saturday, we're gonna be running out to a collection of early Fords, a nice little hoard of early Ford stuff. Our buddy Spike has a friend that is not really selling, but let him bring me over there, and I'm gonna take a look around. Hopefully we can get a couple little short clips of some of his stuff and to show you some of the neat stuff that's still hitting in buildings around Pennsylvania. All right, so we're filming filming and recording our next podcast at our buddy Pete's place, and I made the mistake. I usually try and come to Pete's place with a hot rod that has no space. Evan and I decided to take the big red truck on its furthest drive yet to Pete's place. It's about like 40 minutes or so, maybe 45 in this thing. And of course that has a giant bed in it, so Pete always finds a way to put stuff in the back of our truck that he has kicking around. So
He was filling my bed before you showed up.
oh, was he?
Yes.
What did he bring you? Let's see.
I got a 34 truck bumper.
Oh jeez. Oh, that's pretty good. That's a straight one.
Yeah.
Cool. Yeah, big red truck did pretty well. It's other than the gearing still being a little low, thing ran awesome. We sat in some traffic and just did fantastic. So very happy. It's pretty much ready for the Wheels of Time show. Pete's place is a little further than Macungie even, where the show is. So we know that we're good. We can make it. So we just got to do a test run with a car in the back. And we'll doing good.
There's plenty of room for more stuff.
Plenty of room in here for junk. So, in our area, everybody knows this, but Pete has one of the best Flathead intake collections of anybody in our area for sure. And we're shooting this week while we're at Pete's, not only the podcast, we're also shooting a Hot Rodding 101 on Flathead intakes. And Pete has so many of them, we can pretty much cover everything we need to know with his collection. So we're going to pull most of his intakes, all of his intakes out, set them up on a table so we can kind of go through them all and look at them. And we'll have a video coming up soon. So I'll give you a little sneak peek of pulling all this cool old aluminum stuff. You guys will see where I get a little bit of this craziness of of collecting of this stuff out from. They get heavy quick.
It's lion. Here's lion slash partially offie.
It's so ridiculous. Oh boy, that's the one right there.
Piece de resistance. Just watch there's a lip into the glass. Right here. Sucker's heavy.
Yeah, that's. When you run out of room,
Secret room.
you need the secret room. The more the treasure is.
My favorite piece. Quick change.
Oh yeah, is that out of your?
It's out of the sprint car. Sat in a ground floor basement under a house for years, and the tires went flat, and the rear settled down into the dirt, and it's a magnesium rear,
It's got all
and the
these nuts.
acidity in the dirt ate the whole bottom of the rear out.
Yeah, that one is not salvageable, unfortunately.
Well, desperation, you know, but I'm not that desperate.
Right. Oh boy.
Oh, that's much easier.
Yeah, you know.
Yeah.
You know, everybody says, "What the hell you got that in the garage for?" I said, "Well, it's here." You know what I mean? You know.
It's filled with stuff. I can see you.
It is, yeah.
Used every square inch. Oh wow.
Yeah.
Yeah, a couple carburetors
Yeah,
in
a
here.
couple carburetors. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Oh my god.
Like I said, it didn't all come at once. You know.
I like the back as much as the front.
I knew you would. I knew you would.
Find that old soapbox.
You can take my chest X-ray.
Think that goes in there.
Yeah, big six.
All right, so that was a super fun week. We got to ride in some old cars. We got to work on old cars, got to visit our buddy P, and just had a lot of fun all around and got a bunch of work done. So that is kind of a wrap up of our week. Make sure you check us out at the Relics Riot Show at the Gilmore in Michigan, the end of this week. You should be watching this on Tuesday. So the end of this week, this weekend, will be the Relics Riot Show in Michigan. If you can make it out there, we will be out there with a small little swap meet booth. We're bringing the Roadster pickup for everybody to check out. And we hope to see you and maybe give you a high five and say hello. Thanks, guys. Catch you later.